Over the last 15 years or so, airlines have found a new way to drive up revenue, squeezing more seats into each plane. The result has been frustration and pushback from passengers who now endure narrower airline seats with less legroom. But relief may be in sight. After years of delays, federal regulators have begun taking public comments on a proposal to impose minimum standards on airline seat width and legroom to put a halt to the many years of seat shrinkage. The standards are needed, say passenger rights advocates, to ensure that passengers are not in agony during long flights and are able to escape a plane quickly in the case of an emergency. Airlines are opposed to any standards, saying studies have shown that seat sizes don't affect how fast passengers get out of an airplane in a catastrophe. The U.S. Department of Transportation does not impose any standards for seat legroom, width or comfort. Instead, the federal government allows airlines to cram any number of seats into a cabin, in whatever size, as long as passengers can evacuate in an emergency within 90 seconds. It's a standard that has been in place since the 1990s. Over the last decade, airlines have reduced legroom, what the airline industry refers to as pitch, to accommodate more seats per cabin. Since 2011, the average seat pitch, the distance between the back of one seat and the back of the next, has dropped from 35 inches to 31 inches, according to a passenger rights group. Ultra-low-cost carriers, such as Spirit Airlines, had reduced the pitch on many seats to 28 inches. The process has allowed airlines to collect more passenger revenue, making up for fuel prices that began to soar starting in 2008. But health studies have shown that since the late 1980s, the average American man over age 20 has gained about 15 pounds and his waist size has increased by more than 2 inches. The average American woman over age 20 has gained about 16 pounds and increased her waist size by more than 3 inches. Passenger advocates say the realities in an airplane are different today from in the 1980s. More American passengers have disabilities, and passengers tend to carry multiple electronic devices on planes, including earplug and power cables, and more carry-on luggage to avoid checked baggage fees.